welcome to the U. Our reviews will kill you. I am the man that they know as Z, and you know what makes us feel good?
Bustin' makes me feel good!
Yes.
Bustin', 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 bustin'.
Bustin'
Bustin',
makes us feel good.
bustin', bustin', bustin'.
I am joined
Feel good!
by the Noob-Noob.
Bustin', bustin', bustin' everywhere!
Positive racist, and I'm sexist and selfish, and I dragged us all into my sexist, racist, bad things because I'm stupid.
And that makes me feel good!
And you know what? Who else is riding the Bustin' train?
Bustin', bustin', bustin'.
Keep doing that. Hopefully you'll lose your voice, and we won't have to hear you for the rest of this episode.
It just bust his voice.
Hopefully, just bust your voice. Do us a favor and bust your voice.
I do feel it a little bit in my throat.
My God. What's that? What do you feel in your throat there?
I can't.
Bustin'. So,
Bust a nut. Bust a nut. Remember
Bustin' makes us feel
Kit
good.
Kat commercial?
Something like that. So what are we doing today?
Well,
Bustin'?
okay, I can't do it anymore. So yeah, we have some trailer reactions. The Spider-Man's was number one, and then John Wick has some stuff with dogs in it.
Tickle that wick.
Oh God, I'll tickle that wick because bustin' makes me feel good. And then there's a cool new Netflix exclusive movie, Velvet Buzzsaw. Jake Gyllenhaal's in two of these movies, and it's not John Wick. And then
Tickle that
Ghostbusters. Oh, I know why we did the Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good thing, because we're talking about Ghostbusters. That makes sense now.
Wow, you finally figured that out.
Bustin' makes me feel good!
We've only had you making the joke for the last fucking 20
Unlike
seconds.
the all-women
You finally got it
sequel
figured
that
out.
Paul Feig directed.
Fuck, I did it again. I was trying to not curse. I
you
did pretty
said
good last
fuck.
episode.
You fat fuck.
Yes.
Bustin'. So yeah, Ghostbusters is making a sequel to the 1984 original, but it's going to have teens
No,
as the
it's not a
lead.
sequel to the 1985 original.
This news report that I have up here that we will discuss shortly thereafter.
I thought it was a sequel to Ghostbusters 2.
Could be. I could have read that wrong. Anyway, then we're going to visit Scott's happy place again, and we're going to talk about Marvel's Punisher. Are people going to watch it because it's going to be canceled? Who knows? Tigtone, the guy that you...
Tigtone!
What?
Tigtone!
Bustin', 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 bustin'.
And then Hellraiser Judgment was really a big bust. And then you know what's not a bust? Dragon Ball Z Broly, one of the biggest. Nope.
God! No! God,
okay.
please, no! 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 No!
What would you like? All of my fists!
Well, now that we got that clip out of the way early, what are we going to do later?
I don't
Just
know.
end the episode
So
early.
let's just end
We
right
just
there.
end.
Have
it
me
early.
talk about Dragon Ball Z Broly. Or Dragon
we
Ball
get
Super
there.
Broly, technically.
If we get there, we'll just end.
If we're going to
Yeah.
get there.
And we're done!
Friends, I have good news for you today.
Good news for you!
So, yeah, we watched some trailers. There's some big ones that have come out recently. Spider-Man sequel, Far From Home. Very spoilery. I mean, wow, he's alive. Thanks for that.
Super spoiler.
Endgame is not even out yet.
Yeah,
That's rude.
I mean, you can definitely make some judgments on what's going to happen on Judgment Day. Or what's,
At least
what's,
Spider-Man
what's
lives.
in the Infinity Part 2 called?
Endgame.
Endgame. Because you know Spider-Man's around, Nick Fury's around,
didn't
It's
realize-
not Nick Furry.
Nick Fury is around in costume.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Nick Fury.
There's Happy makes a comeback.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore's there. He makes a comeback. So definitely, should they have kept trailers away until
After Endgame?
after Endgame?
Yes.
Should they have been like, just make everyone just wait? What are we, 3 months away now?
Well, here's the issue, though, is it was Sony's #1 trailer ever, the amount of views, and it beat the old trailer for any Sony release ever done, which was the Spider-Man Homecoming. And since Sony controls Spider-Man, I don't think that the MCU can tell them not to put out
Tell
trailers
them to
for
hold
it.
on to it and not do it.
I don't think that's part of the plan.
Yeah.
You know, as much as Kevin Feige wants to control things, I think that's beyond his purview.
I mean, they were going to release the trailer anyway, so.
Basically.
They could have done teasers that say, like, Spider-Man Far From Home and put a date on it, but not shown any clips.
What would have been really
Actually-
funny and really trolly was they don't show anything, and then the preview for Avengers Endgame, they show the trailer.
Yes.
And that would basically just spoil several people.
Or they just show the Spider-Man comes up on the screen and it blows away in dust.
Yes, the logo.
How much is that going to blow everyone's mind when Captain Marvel blows away the dust at the end of her movie?
It's in the 90s. What?
Right? What?
Is that a sex joke?
No. No, that would totally, like, blow everyone's mind.
If she blew to
It's
dust?
like that's the post-credit scene is her blowing the dust.
Ant-Man already did that.
Yeah, he did with
Still
the other
feel like
two
this is
blowing
a
the
sex
dust.
joke that I'm not registering.
No,
I think he's genuinely saying that
I'm
she-
genuinely saying that would just blow everyone's minds because everyone's waiting for her to come save the day in Endgame, and she was one of the people who didn't survive the
Should
snap.
I make a spoilery plot prediction based on what I saw in
And
the
we
trailer?
can see if it comes true.
Should I'll mark it down today. so
I'll,
that it-
Yeah.
I'll grab the soundbite. We'll play it later.
Okay, so are you ready for this?
Yes.
What if those elemental things, there's like a fire and a water and an earth elemental thing that Spider-Man is fighting as he travels around, Europe. And then they show Mysterio fighting them.
That
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that threw me for a second because the first time you see Mysterio is without the helmet, and then the helmet pops on. It's like, oh, that's who that is.
What if those are illusions cast by Mysterio for the purpose of making Parker, Spider-Man, think that he's a hero when he's really not and he's actually a villain?
Causing damage by trying to fight these illusions.
Or making himself look like a superhero so he could take advantage of that status so that he could get away with some other crime or something.
This is a possibility. Was this a Mysterio idiom in the comics? Like, I'm not familiar with Mysterio. I'm gonna have to do a little research before this movie comes around. I'm probably also gonna have to see Spider-Man: Homecoming before this movie comes
That
around.
would
too.
help. Yes,
Yeah.
you should probably
Well,
see that.
it's still on Stars, and I haven't subscribed to Stars, and I'm not buying the movie, so I'm just gonna have to keep waiting longer.
If you see it in the Walmart discount bin, I recommend it. It's a very good movie.
Yeah, I'll have to find it on Blu-ray.
Just buy it on Amazon for like $10.
And then, well, no, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna get it on Blu-ray, and then I'll get the other movies on Blu-ray and start like my Blu-ray collection that way. And then after I'll do that, I'll buy a Blu-ray player so I can watch it.
Yeah, by the time you get all of that done,
It'll be the next technology.
It'll be pink rays.
Yeah.
So yeah,
8K.
But the trailer looks
What happened
good.
to 4K? It's now an 8K. Go to hell with your 4K.
it'll be like your eyes lose their mind because
I just bought a 4K camera. 4Ks yesterday. Now it's 6K.
Dead, it's 10K. 10K, the Ultra K.
It's so many Ks your eyes will never see. How many Ks are in this Ks?
Yeah, it's no good.
You're getting pretty close to just 3Ks.
No, 3Ks.
No, we're beyond 3K technology.
No, I don't think so.
So I thought the trailer looked exciting. I'm very, very excited about Spider-Man.
Yeah, who are the villains? Like, are these in the Spider-Verse, the Spider-Man universe, these villains, or are they
Some
gonna
people are saying
bring
that they
some
are
back?
Some people are saying that they are the elementals, like Hydro Man. I don't know that I believe that, but we'll see because that's
No,
what
that
my
would be
clip was
the
about.
huge water guy. There was a huge fire guy, so Pyro
I don't
will be
know.
there.
Well,
Mysterio is the
he was
villain,
X-Men.
clearly.
well, we'll see. We shall see. I made my prediction, so
There you go. We'll
project-
hold you to that.
Your
Projection.
predictions?
I projected it.
He predicted his projection.
Hamburgers?
Hamburgers.
Yes. And then another good movie starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Looks really
Good
creepy.
movie. I don't know if it's a good movie. I know it's a spoilerific movie.
It looks interesting and very spoiler laden.
Oh, well, the
teaser.
trailer, yeah.
The trailer.
The
they
trailer
need to do
tells
better
you who
job.
dies.
Yeah, it's a horror movie that tells you exactly who dies,
dies
and how
beforehand.
they die.
Yeah,
Velvet
beforehand.
Buzzsaw. It also has a cool name, Velvet Buzzsaw.
Seems a little like one of those like let's just mush two words together that sound extreme, like velvet soft and buzzsaws are not, and we'll just have a velvety buzzsawing good.
I've seen
time.
It's from
I've
the
seen this
writer-director of Nightcrawler.
buzzsaw that they speak
It's
of.
like silk scissoring. Does that sound? You know, could
that
have just
sounds a
gone
lot more fun.
silk scissor
Silk
fest.
scissoring sounds a lot more fun than violet buzzsawing. Velvet buzzsawing.
Velvet buzzsaw.
Yes. The buzzsaw is where they attach a dildo to a sawzall.
What about paisley pancake
Yes, the paisley pancake and the Egyptian Eiffel Tower.
or argyle automaton?
How about silk anal?
No,
Okay, no, that didn't work either.
you went too far.
Vanta Black Manta, the blackest black manta.
No! Patent pending. You're not allowed to reveal that.
We can edit that out. Just
We
say I
must
said.
edit that out.
You can just bleep me out because I said something racist. Because
No.
Vanta's like
Nah,
the
just
most black.
saying that.
It's just the coolest thing that's ever been invented.
Yeah.
Vanta Black Manta, the blackest black manta.
I can't believe you
Is that
threw that on the
is
air.
that
Patent pending.
patent pending?
Patent pending. You cannot
Trademark.
steal. Trademark.
Registered,
Registered. OrkU owns that. Do not take that.
verified Pornhub page for Vanta Black Manta, the blackest black manta.
You bastard. So yeah, there's that movie. Netflix exclusive. There's a lot of famous people in it.
Still playing
John
chord
Malkovich.
music.
The bitch from Hereditary.
That chick.
She
Yeah.
dies.
She
went,
dies.
Who went full retard at the end,
No, that's
of Hereditary?
Great movie.
or full special
Witch?
person. Yeah,
She's a witch.
movie was stupid.
Great movie. So what else did we watch?
John Wick 3.
Tickle My Wick.
Yeah, I'll get tickled by John Wick's pickle every fickle.
We don't know what the hell's going on in that trailer either.
Who cares? John
It's
Wick is
John
about
Wick
They
just
somebody
kicking
tries to
ass.
kill Keanu
They-
Reeves. Keanu Reeves is like, fuck you, I'm going to kill you first.
They count him down till when he's excommunicato, and then they remove and then I guess
Avogado.
and I guess they have the timer to remove a bomb from his neck, maybe
I don't- who
because
knows?
And he
why
kills
that's
people,
there?
and it's in Japan. That's a
See,
win-win-win.
All
win,
you're
win.
looking for is him killing people on horses and him killing people with swords and
on
killing
motorcycles.
people on motorcycles.
The only
with
guy
swords.
on a motorcycle with no helmet, while everyone else has helmets on,
But
hair
it looks
blowing in the
cooler.
wind.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise already did it.
Oh, are you saying that Tom Cruise is cooler than Keanu Reeves?
Every Tom Cruise movie has Tom Cruise riding a motorcycle with no helmet, so his hair can blow in the wind. Keanu
Or
Reeves
running.
rides a motorcycle with his hair blowing in the wind in this movie.
Every Tom Cruise movie has
This
him running
is John Wick's
from
meets
special thoughts,
The Matrix.
from certain thoughts that he has to run.
What's he
from.
going to do? He's going to kill everybody in the world
Yes,
because
that's
he's
what he does.
excommunicado from every hitman in the world.
There's a $14 million bounty on
Yeah,
his
he's
head.
going to have to kill everybody in the world. It's going to
Yes.
be John Wick, Planet Eater.
And he said that the odds are about 50-50.
1 against 18 billion.
Yes.
That's 50-50 odds.
That's what the guy in the movie said.
Your numbers are...
He said every hitman. There's only like, a million of them.
There's only a shit ton of them. There's only,
I don't know, I
there's,
haven't
there's
seen-
only a hitman. Every corner you turn, there's a hitman apparently.
I didn't see any of the John Wicks in the theater, and when I caught them on the small screen, I was impressed, and I like them, and I
Agreed.
don't know that I
Agreed.
would
I got
want
them
to
that
see
way
this
as
in the
well.
theater, but I think they're good movies.
The hype around this, we may have to go see this in theater because of the hype that's going behind it.
Correct.
I mean, I'm going to see it in theaters.
You see everything in theaters.
Yeah, you
A-list, bitch.
you see everything, including like Pooh Bears and
But you know what I probably won't see in theaters?
Hey Siri, thing in theaters today. Playlist, bitch.
what?
Sure. Absolutely. Ahem. Okay, here I go. Ahem. Hang on, let me just clear my... Gosh, singing is harder than I thought.
What?
That my Siri automatically activated for some reason.
Because she's remember you replaced her.
and that was
Didn't you have
Siri's-
like a Becca or
And
some
that was
other?
Siri's response to, hey Siri, sing theaters today in playlist, bitch.
Okay, well that's what that was.
bustin.
Yeah, that's probably what I won't see in theaters.
It's weird.
Ghostbusters.
Bustin'?
Ghostbusters.
You won't go
I
busting?
won't be busting
You won't
in
be
the
busting
theaters.
Ghostbusters?
Won't be. No, Ghostbusters is having a sequel directed by.
Busted. Noob-Noob is busted.
Ghostbusters is having a sequel. Let's see. It's by
Ivan
Jason Reitman.
Yeah,
which
Ivan
is the
Reitman's
son. Is the son of Ivan Reitman, who did. So okay, hold on. This is both the
article that you've stolen this from
Yeah.
is not very accurate because it says the new film is set up to be a sequel to the original. The second movie was a sequel to the original, so they ignoring the original.
No, this one is going to be a sequel to the first two movies.
It doesn't say that in this article.
Ignoring the one. Well, I'm telling you what it is. Ignoring the one in the middle with the all-female cast.
The one in
this
the
is-
all-female cast
'cause
did
this
not
is-
exist in the
'cause-
same universe.
Exactly. So this is going to be a new trend, I guess, because they did it with Halloween as well. The last Halloween was after Halloween 1 and 2, ignoring
No, it was just
after
everything
Halloween
in between.
1.
It was just
Just
after
after
one.
Halloween 1?
Yup.
Yeah.
Ignoring everything in between. So apparently this is a new trend where you can make a movie that ignores
All the other reboots.
all the other reboots. So look forward to Aliens 2, the sequel to Alien. Even though Aliens, the sequel to Alien, was a really good movie.
Yes. I don't know. What has Jason Reitman ever directed that would make him earn this?
Didn't he do like some of the Scott Pilgrim stuff? No, that wasn't him.
Will Egon be back?
Egon is dead. Ooh. And
Jason Reitman.
Dan Aykroyd's still alive. There's no way the original guys do it, except for
No. Bill Murray might.
He's Canadian.
no, he hates Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah. No, Hal Ramis will. Because
Harold Ramis
he's not
is
doing anything.
dead. Yes.
Because he's dead.
He is dead.
So he won't.
Dan
be there.
Aykroyd is doing nothing.
Dan Aykroyd's
Thank you for
doing nothing.
smoking.
He might.
He did Juno.
And Juno. Yeah, thank you for
So
smoking,
how does
Juno.
this qualify him to do?
Do they have any idea? It's going to be
Tully.
Wow.
the kids of Ghostbusters, maybe?
Yeah. He's a producer on a lot
That
of
is
shit.
my understanding. That it is a bunch of teenagers who are.
Taking on Daddy's job.
I don't know because it's weird. Aren't like the original Ghostbusters are all scientists. Like, yeah, they are because they work for a university because they get fired from the. Yes, they get fired
No,
from the
Bill
university.
Murray wasn't scientist.
Yes, he was. Or they were
Hal
all
Ramis
professors.
was.
They
Hal
were
Ramis
scientists
was.
and professors.
Aykroyd was. No. What's his name? The black guy was not. I said his name earlier.
He hired. They
Ramis.
just hired him. Winston.
Winston. Yeah, he was just hired. He was not a scientist.
The other three were.
I'm still not sure about Bill Murray.
Yes, he worked for the university. He was a professor, and he was fired. Dude,
Okay.
I just saw this.
Whatever you
movie.
say.
Remember
We'll
they're
take your
doing
word
the
for it.
experiments on ESP, and he's holding up the cards.
Yes, ESPN.
No, absolutely wrong. He's trying to pick up the girl, the young co-ed, and he's
Yes, and
holding
that's
the
why he
cards
got
to his
fired.
mind. No, he actually got fired because he was on a TV show that was spouting like craziness. And they said, I cannot afford to pay your budget
All
for stuff. And he fired them.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Way to not watch the first movie.
I watched it like 3 decades ago.
It still holds up, I swear.
Yeah, it does still hold up. I know that, but it's just been so long.
So, did you see the teaser? Are you excited?
No.
The teaser's used.
No, I didn't see the teaser.
And the car,
It was just they were just showing off Ecto 1.
and it's parked in some like haunted barn.
And that's when it transforms into a giant
An
robot.
Autobot?
An Autobot.
That's what I'm expecting. This is
It's
what
for-
I'm expecting
it's
from the
for it
reboot.
to-
Is that it will turn into a
Ecto
piece of
1
shit. Will turn into an
Ecto
Autobot
1 will
piece of shit.
transform into a bottle of Ecto Cooler.
Yes,
A box of Ecto Cooler. Noob, do you know what Ecto Cooler is?
Is it semen?
No,
I wasn't paying attention.
Bustin'.
No, it's High C.
That
Ecto
was-
Cooler.
Is it really?
yeah,
Yeah, it
from
was
back
high
in the day.
High C Ecto Cooler. It was green High C.
Kids were so into that.
It would, dude. I was into it.
Seriously? I kind of want that. Well, they need to bring that shit back.
I was taking that shit through an IV in my arm. It was
might.
amazing. They will bring it back for this. I bet they will.
I hope they do. I'm
They
gonna buy
did bring it
that
back
shit.
for the female reboot.
Well, nobody cares about.
That was a horrible movie.
Yes, it just wasn't a good movie.
Probably was it horrible because there was women in it, Scott?
No, it was just horrible because it was a horrible movie.
And because women
I
don't
tried.
have
I
equal
tried
rights.
watching it. And
Chris
it was-
Hemsworth was in it.
Yeah, he
He's
was
not a
in it.
woman.
Yeah.
I tried watching. I got maybe like 20 minutes in and turned it off.
He's like
it was
the-
just a bad movie.
He's like the king of horrible reboots
Yeah, he is.
because he's about to do a Men in Black reboot, which looks just.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad.
I think it's like a
That's
sequel
gonna be another
reboot.
horrible movie.
Sequel boot.
It's called a reboot.
Oh, well.
It looks just atrocious.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's not even America. It's like London or something.
It's
and they're
international.
Just it's international, and they're completely redoing the whole MIB.
It's MIB International.
I think we've spent too much time on this Ghostbusters business.
Okay, Sleepy John.
Sleepy John.
Wait, what's the
Wick.
guy from Rick and Morty? Sleepy
Sleepy.
Larry?
I don't fucking know. Birdman.
No, remember the one that Jerry has a relationship with? Sleepy Gary. There
Sleepy
you go.
Gary.
Sleepy Gary. Yes, Sleepy Gary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've heard we've had some nasty messages left to us recently. Maybe that'll wake me up.
Oh yes, another voicemail has come through.
On that fantastic number where you too can participate.
We're gonna have to come up with a theme song for this.
It's not me two, it's you two, like the disappointing band from Ireland.
No, they're not disappointing. They're great.
yeah,
band.
they're disappointing, and they force songs onto your phone when you don't want them.
Which you could delete anytime you want.
You know what? So I think we need a theme song for our message thing.
I really hope it's not that. Because the OrkU hotline is 866-777-OrkU. 866-777-OrkU. And for those people who can't spell OrkU, it's 866-777-6758.
Funny enough that you do that. That is, most of our audience can't spell OrkU.
I was surprised that this person
Took this
nasty-
long.
Will also figured out how to use a phone.
Well, it was a rotary phone.
It was a rotary
It was
phone.
a,
Or could spell OrkU.
It took a while because what was happening, he was trying to figure out how to use a rotary phone, and he kept putting his dick in it.
Oh, jeez.
And that's why he couldn't reach the 0, so he couldn't dial the whole phone.
too short. Woo.
But here's a voice from that you may recognize.
Hey, guess who got his Instagram back? That's right, it's your boy, it's your main man. Scott, you even sound fat on the fucking voicemail. I don't know how you did that. But, yeah, I'm back, and I'm coming for you. So, be ready. Ready that puckered anus of yours. Because I got a lot of things to say. And, you probably won't like it!
How does he know what state my anus is in?
Nasty Mandy is just so. I can't believe he's excited that he got Instagram back.
I know. He's getting banned from it because of, he trolls.
He's a troll. He's a professional troll.
Well, he's self-proclaimed. I wouldn't say professional.
Self-proclaimed professional troll.
Yes.
If you could get banned from Instagram, you must be pretty bad.
He says some unsavory things.
Yes. What was that screaming he did at the end
Does he
there?
free
I
the
don't know
nipple?
what
Does
he
he
said
free
at the
his
end there.
nipple? Does that get him banned?
He frees something. He frees
A
something.
lot of hate.
That's what's getting him. And a lot,
From under his bridge?
lot of visceral hate there.
And he knows an awful lot about your anus, Scott.
really does.
How's he know the state of my anus? What did he scream at the end there?
He's coming
we
for you.
won't like what he has
Oh,
to
we
say.
won't like what he
Yeah.
has to say. Because he has a lot to say, but he hasn't said, he said nothing.
Oh, you probably won't like it, is what he says.
Even though he didn't say anything.
No,
He said
He didn't say
nothing.
anything. All he did is just said that I'm fat and I have a puckered anus.
Sounds like a fucking great idea.
Wow.
He should have reviewed your anus. Because then it
That's
would have
actually,
been
go ahead, call back in and review my anus.
just how puckered is it and what flavor.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh yeah,
I
Nasty Mandy
heard.
says he goes to some dark places. Some dark. One would almost say a dungeon.
Look at this transition.
Wow.
look at
Nice.
So dark.
So dark.
It's so deep.
so dark. Scott only allows the white people in there.
Oh, my God. I don't know
all
about that.
you, Noob-Noob. That's all you.
Is it?
You segregationist.
You,
What is this boondoggle? Boondock's down here still.
You take all the punishment for that one.
Oh, we opened the latch and Boondock's still down there.
Boondock, hello. Have my parents called for me yet?
Hello? I'm still lost down here, guys.
Is that Noob-Noob's soul?
I'm lost on the episode last time,
Guys, my parents are
Did they notice that not
probably looking for me.
Did they notice that not around?
Scott has only given me one fucking banana this whole week to eat.
And it was rotten.
One banana.
And it was spoiled.
I need more than fucking potassium to live down here.
So it's Noob-Noob and Boondock.
Shut your mouth.
In the basement.
Oh, God. Oh, not the tip. Oh.
Oh, wrong one.
No.
That one.
Oh, you can't even do that right,
There
you
we
piece
go.
of shit. Fuck Scott.
So we joined Scott's dungeon.
So because I'm stuck in the dungeon, I don't ever get out. So guess what I did? I made the mistake of turning on local television. Or is it local? Or is
Local?
it just cable TV?
International?
Just regular cable TV. And I found this special gem of a TV show, Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club. Oh my God, what a flaming pile of shit this is. Lindsay Lohan buys a beach and hires people to work in this beach. And they're all sexy, hot, beautiful people. And then they get together in a house, kind of like real world roadhouse challenge crap, whatever that is. And they all get drunk and go swimming and then wonder why Lindsay Lohan, the drunk of all fucking drunks, gets pissed off when she shows up and they're all drinking in a pool. So then she opens the club to all the beautiful people. And all these people are hosts that their job is to make people spend money and buy bottles of crap. And some model comes by and she took the one hot guy and tells him to go have sex with the model. That's not what she said. She said sell money. So now this is a thing. And she's trying to act like she's a proper person.
Who? Lindsay Lohan?
Lindsay Lohan. I am running a business here, and I expect people to behave themselves, and the idea is to make money here, and if all you're gonna do is just drink and go nuts, I'm not interested, I'm not gonna keep you around. Lindsay Lohan, you are the original drunk asshole.
She is the weakest link.
You are the most hypocritical bitch that I've ever seen, and you're gonna tell these people that they can't drink and have fun? You made a career out of being drunk while working.
Didn't she join like Al-Qaeda or something?
Shut up, you.
Remember, didn't we? She was trying to steal children last time we
She
checked
was
in with
trying to
Lindsay
steal
Lohan.
children. She was probably drunk
From
then.
Syria.
Yeah, and she's chasing around trying to steal children. Someone pushed her, and she's like, I can't believe that just happened. That's what happens when you try to grab someone's kids, you idiot!
What? Is there sand on her beach?
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Is
that's
there
how
sand?
much. That's how much I hated this whole thing. It's a dance club. It's an outdoor club. It's an outdoor, freaking drunk club with pools and bikinis. These people are fucking beautiful, by the way. This is also something that like
Is that why your
really-
eyes were still glued to the
really
screen?
pisses me off is how good looking these people are. It's disgusting.
But isn't Lindsay Lohan's complexion pretty fair? How does she
she's
do?
pale.
on
She's
the
pale.
beach?
Like she disappeared against a white wall. That's how she was getting
Is
around
she in
without
a
people
bikini?
seeing her, is that all the walls are white and she just walked by naked and all you saw was a nipple go by, floating in the air. That's pretty much describes Lindsay Lohan, and a couple red freckles were floating around too. That's Lindsay Lohan. She got mad at this one chick, so she made her dye her hair a different color. Oh my God, the drama is outstanding. It's incredible. How do they come up with this crap? Oh
Well,
my God.
I think
This needs to end
been enough time in
right
this
now.
basement.
However,
no,
before we
the
leave
dungeon.
the basement, before we leave my dungeon, I want to let you know another reality TV series that I accidentally caught because I was streaming porn and turned it off, and it was on TV when I turned off the stream. The Rock came up with the Titan games.
The Rock.
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Actually, he's not going by The Rock. He's going by Dwayne Johnson. Came up with a new show, a series called the Titan Games. Actually, I really enjoyed it. It was really good. It's a gladiators challenge. That's what it feels like. It's the old school American Gladiator challenge. It was all games that he came up with while he was drinking, so they're insane. These people are physically fit out the yin yang. The challenges are impossible. But watching these people accomplish what they're doing it actually like inspiring. So
Inspired you to
inspired
remove
me
the keg?
to change the channel. But it was a good show. So check out Titan Games. Do not check out Lindsay Lohan's Beach Party. It will be the biggest waste of time that you would ever have in your life.
So it's
So
a
there.
little. I think my shoes are getting wet enough. I think this place is a little too
Hi, this
moist.
is Boondock here again.
Oh yeah,
Get all
hey
here, please.
Boondock.
Guys,
Goodbye,
can we
Noob-Noob.
I'm
We'll see
really-
you later, Noob-Noob Soul. We'll see you later, Noob-Noob Soul.
Fox
We'll
got-
see you later,
Fox got
Boondock.
that fucking piece of shit.
We'll
Fuck
see
him.
you. Goodbye.
Bustin.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Noob-Noob,
Okay.
shut
Yeah.
up.
Yep. Oh, hey.
Woo! Woo!
Okay.
So-
That was.
Oh, I thought you closed the well door.
I just had to throw another banana down there.
This segment
Is the
has-
girl
But it was
from,
expired. It was expired, so I threw that down there.
Is the girl from the Ring down there too? Maybe I don't know.
No, she comes through the TV.
But does
That's
she
a
live
well.
in a well?
She
That's
came
a
from a
well,
well.
not
I
a
thought you had a
dungeon.
well
That's a
connected.
well, not a
Yeah.
dungeon.
She
Lotion.
There's a well in the dungeon.
She bended time and space to go from the well to the TV,
There's a well in the
like
dungeon.
Interstellar.
And there's a hole, and there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know what
this
that
segment is quickly getting out of hand. So reviews, we're doing those things too.
Reviews. Reviews. What are we
Yeah.
reviewing?
I haven't, but I think somebody in here has watched Marvel's Punisher season 2, maybe.
Which
Yeah.
just been released and we have not finished it. We are
You-
just starting.
Dear listener, will have had the opportunity to watch the entire season. Do not spoil it for us because through time travel, we have not had the chance to watch all of it yet. But just starting it, I'm liking it.
I'm liking it too. I thought there was going to be a slow burn, but it seems to start off quick.
Yeah,
But I wanna
they
know
definitely
something.
learned that trick. Do not have 5 vaping episodes in the very beginning. They came in the first episode strong and got right to business.
They vape for 5 episodes in the first season.
That's
He
whatever they
means
do.
vamping.
It's also a waste of time.
It is. It is.
Vamping and
Vaping
vaping
is a waste of time, and
yes.
so is vamping.
Yes.
But what I want to know from you, Scott, is how do you feel about the fact that you essentially already know that the show's been canceled?
I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. The first episode was enough to get me into it. I'm gonna watch it. I just if they finish with an open end, which they may still have because when they did the series, they might expect it to be able to go on to a third. That's gonna really piss me off. But if they realize that they're gonna get canceled because they're all getting canceled, and when they close this, they do like a actual finish to it where you're to have a conclusion.
Yes, a satisfying conclusion.
Then I won't be so mad. It all depends on how that last episode plays out.
Yeah, it's very strange. I've read stories that John Barenthal has already resigned himself to the fact that the show's already been canceled, and this was like the day it was released. He's doing these interviews, and it's very bizarre to feel like I know I'm watching something that has it almost takes the point from it.
No,
like
it's
what's the
not,
point?
why would it? Because every movie's the same way. Every time you go see a movie, there's going to be an end to it.
You are 100% correct. But in this day and age of streaming and shows like kind of continuing and shows getting saved and not knowing, and then the open-endedness of shows, as
That's
you
the
pointed
thing.
out.
If they end it open ended, where you could have another story, then yeah, it's gonna be infuriating, frustrating. It's gonna make me angry. It's gonna make me really angry.
Go
Steve.
back into the dungeon.
But if it does finish well and has an actual conclusion, then it will be time well worth.
What about here's by the way, shout out to Shooter Jennings. There was one thing
That was the guy in Happy Gilmore.
no, that's
Shooter
McGavin. Or
Shooter
something like-
McGavin.
Shooter Jennings is an artist, a musician. He was the band in the in the first episode.
Ah,
So anyway, I was at one point getting very close to thinking like this is a Luke Cage, they're gonna play this
yeah.
band for
It's
the
just
whole
gonna be
time,
band the whole
and they're hitting
time.
Shooter Jennings,
And then
and I
they'll
was
just-
like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this. I can't take
And
the vamping.
then we'll
And
have
then it
someone
just
stand
went-
there watching the club for 5 minutes,
and then it
nothing
just
happens.
punched you in the face with the amount of action that it had.
Yeah, and they did.
brutality.
First episode right from the start, just everything goes nuts.
Yeah, so I was pleased. I like where some of the character arcs are going, and I really enjoyed the first season, and I'm hoping I enjoy the second. As of right now, I'm hooked. Let's go. Let's finish it, and I hope it gets picked up.
Definitely
going
to binge that. This week is going to be a definite binge of The Punisher.
By the way, as an aside news piece, just to let people know, Disney's streaming service, Disney Plus, has already cost Disney $1 billion with a B and has not aired a single thing, not one piece of anything. Just the structure of putting together a competitive service, which I think is a huge mistake for Disney, is costing them $1 billion. I don't know. That's an Avengers movie right there.
Yeah.
Like, what are they thinking? I get
not-
having a streaming service,
And
but
not making their money back.
killing all of your Netflix stream.
But didn't they already say that they're not going to bring these shows over to Netflix or over to their streaming service?
Yes, they're making a bunch of shows that no one asked for. No one asked for a Loki show.
This was what
no
people
one
were
asked
thinking.
for. No one asked for the Vision and Scarlet Witch in a rom-com. Did anyone ask for that?
What?
Yeah, that's one of the shows.
Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Supposedly, that's one of the shows.
Oh, because they had a little love tussle thing in Infinity Wars.
I don't know what.
Wasn't
what
it supposed
they're
to be
thinking.
Hawkeye and Bucky in a romance themed?
Always got to go.
Hey,
Hawkeye, Bucky. Why don't you throw
Hawkeye.
Falcon in there too?
Or was it Falcon?
I think
and
it was
Bucky?
Falcon and
Falcon and
Winter-
Bucky.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, because
it's Falcon and Winter Soldier. They have a show too.
Because Falcon was more useful than Hawkeye was.
Yeah, I
At
will
least Falcon
say,
can fly. Hawkeye shoots a bow and arrow.
Falcon and Winter Soldier though might be kind of interesting. More interesting than Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Hey, Winter Soldier, why don't you come over here with that metal arm? I have an
Kung Fu
attachment
grip?
I'd like to try.
Oh, whoa.
It's a velvet jigsaw. I think you know where we're going with this one.
Yeah, so
Not what I expected from Disney.
no, not at all.
No.
Kind of strange. So, yeah.
But and they're not bringing these shows from Netflix over. So
Would appear
it's
not.
guaranteed lose money.
It would appear so. Yeah, because that's part of the hook too. Is that Netflix already took the risk and aired. They did Daredevil, they did Jessica Jones and all that. But I will say, shame on Netflix for allowing Jessica Jones season 2 to air. Same.
So is Punisher going to be the last one that we get from Netflix, or is there still one?
Jessica Jones.
season.
Oh, there's
3.
still season
That's
3
the
Jessica
last
Jones.
one.
Nobody cares about that one.
Yeah, we're not watching that.
Yeah.
I
Don't expect it.
really probably not gonna watch. I don't know. I'll give it
I
an
don't know.
episode.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it on and see if it's as horrible as I expect it to be.
I gave Punisher one episode and he hooked me, so I'm
and
good.
then I'll just go back to streaming porn.
So what else did we review?
Tigtone. Tigtone's pretty fantastic.
So
Yes.
what is Tigtone?
Who knows?
Tigtone is Tigtone.
Okay.
It's Adult Swim, so you know it's fucked up.
Okay.
He is a
Adventurer.
adventurer.
Okay.
He wants to do quests.
He's questing,
Okay.
and he's got his friend Helpy.
Okay.
Helpy is very helpful,
Okay.
and it's on Adult Swim.
So what is Tigtone?
If you're insane and you like insane animation and you're probably on drugs, I recommend watching it.
This is I only saw a screen capture from it. It's the thing that nightmares are made from.
It is something.
The animation is definitely something that came straight out of a Hellraiser movie. But a good one. But a good one.
There are
not
no
a
good
bad one.
Hellraiser movies.
So we love Tigtone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hellraiser
If you want to
1.
be disturbed and aroused
Have you not seen
simultaneously.
Hellraiser 1? Then don't say things like that.
You never saw Hellraiser?
I did. I used to like Hellraiser. Pinhead was my bitch.
He's not actually. His name's not actually Pinhead.
What
That's
is it?
just like a thing they made up.
What is it?
That's because
He's
people,
actually
people that didn't know.
In the original books, he's called the priest.
Oh, there's books based off of Hellraiser?
No, the movie's based off of books.
No. Yeah, the movie is based off of books.
Yes.
Sounds suspicious.
Who's the creator of
sound
Hellraiser?
suspicious.
I have no idea. John Carpenter?
Not even close.
Nope. Okay.
Steve Irwin.
Isn't he the Crocodile Dundee?
Crocodile Hunter.
He had his own pin through the heart from a manta ray.
He's very. You mean Vanta Black Manta, the blackest black manta?
Yes.
Are you waiting for
gonna
the patent bending?
I'm gonna have to look that up to see what the hell you guys are talking about.
We invented it. We invented it. Clive Barker.
And somebody already stole it.
Oh, Clive Barker.
He's the guy who originally ran The Price is Right. Or no,
That's Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Clive Barker is a English writer who wrote the Hellraiser books and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, okay. Clive
Yes.
Barker. Yeah. Midnight Meat Train, Jericho. Yeah, he does a bunch of shit.
Yeah, you may know him from other things such as
I think that dude's probably got something wrong in his head.
yes.
He makes way too many fucked up things.
Yeah. Well,
He's
it was
very
like him. It wasn't like Stephen King can't sleep at night without a light because of the stories he makes.
Is that true?
That sounds like a meme.
That
Sounds like fake news and a meme.
I think I remember hearing something about that years and years ago. I'm not going to put any more work into it, but yeah, I thought I heard that years ago.
That is factual, and I know it to be
That's
true
factual. That is
because I read it
OrkU.
on the internet.
As OrkU factual facts.
So what? You're asking me to talk about Hellraiser?
I was going to say, speaking of Hellraiser Judgment is the most recent thing.
Take Tone.
So what's
Exactly.
this?
What is what?
Hellraiser Judgment?
It came out in 2018, and
On what
we're a
platform?
little late on the train.
On what platform?
I saw it pop on Netflix. That's how I saw it. But I think it was released independently, and it's okay. It would have been marketed better as an indie movie. They basically just put Pinhead and the Cenobites in it just because they could. If they would have had it as a different movie, it probably would have been fine, like as an indie movie. It seems like somebody was like, "Oh, we have the rights to Hellraiser, and we can like add this," and it was no point to it. It was just okay. If you really like Seven, but on an indie level, and you like Hellraiser, but you're okay with it being on an independent film level, yeah, you can watch it. But otherwise, don't watch it.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box, man? What's in the box? It's Pinhead. He's coming for you.
He is in the box if you think about it, because he's part of that box. What's the box? The Cenobite box? There's a name for that box.
Dick in a box?
Dick in a box.
It's my dick in a box.
So is it that time?
So, if you like what you're
No,
heard
whoa,
here today,
no,
you can go over to
We have
Instagram
one
and
final
listen
review.
to us
We have
on
shut your mouth, Scott. We have one final review.
OrkU.
Dragon Ball Super
Go head
Broly.
over to Facebook.com.
Hold on. Let's take it down a second.
Why don't we actually talk
Hold
about
on,
the
hold-
one movie
Hold on.
that was in the theaters?
Let's take it down. Let's take it down because we must talk about this. Audience, we're talking here. This could be the greatest review that you've ever heard of anything you've ever heard of. It could potentially change your life forever. You could possibly rethink everything you've done in your life based on this review that's coming to you very soon from the one, the only Noob-Noob, a life-changing moment for all of you at home. Please, Noob-Noob, enlighten us.
So I saw Dragon Ball. Okay. Yeah, I saw. Okay.
What did you see?
I saw Dragon Ball Super Broly in the
Wait,
theaters.
what's the official title of this film?
Dragon Ball Super
Colon
Broly.
Broly.
Yeah. There's a lot of music in the background.
We're talking about Dragon Ball Super. So there's no Z's in it. It's just
Nope, no
Dragon
Z's.
Ball Super
Dragon Balls.
colon Broly.
Yeah.
On your chin.
Had a bigger opening day than Glass. So
No, well, what did it overall perform as?
it was only in 468 theaters, and it brought in over $10 million for the
And
opening
somehow
weekend.
you magically made your
How
way
did
into
you
one of
spend
those
$10 million
theaters.
on this movie?
How did you come
How
up
many
with $10
times
million?
did you see it?
Rotten Tomatoes, it's raping Glass right now. Look at that audience score. 93%. Tomato meter, 79%.
That's on 20. That's on 28 reviewers who bothered to see it.
Yeah, so
So,
So
what
28 people saw this movie. 100
what
times
is a
each.
Broly? Yes, 100 million times.
A Broly? I saw Broly's on that Lindsay Lohan show. They
There
were
was a
walking around with
Broly?
their shirts off.
Oh, they're
They were all
Brolys.
jacked up. They were doing
Hey.
gym tan laundry. They're like, hey, yo, what's up, man?
I'm a Broly.
I'm Broly, man. Come on.
What's up? What's a
Come on, man.
Broly?
I'm a Broly.
he's the legendary Super Saiyan.
He's actually an asshole. Doesn't care about his family at all. Spends all his time exercising.
Is
The
he?
only time he cares about anything is when he comes up against an opponent that actually challenges him, and then he laughs at him the whole time because he ignores his family and just does push-ups all the time. Just push-ups all the time.
Actually, he has a
Just push-ups
father-son
all the
relationship
time.
where he's
Just push-ups
basically a
all the
slave.
time.
What do you mean he's a slave to his father?
Essentially, yeah. Used for revenge. The father wanted to get revenge
Who's
on
his father?
Paragus.
That sounds like an
Wasn't-
awful name.
wasn't-
Does that guy look like a dog?
Nope.
Does he look like a human?
Looks like a person, yeah. He's got a little scar.
Does he
on his eye.
have a monkey tail?
He did. He did. It was cut off by his father because he would become too unbridled with rage and became too strong.
What do they call it when they turn into monkey things?
The great ape.
Grape ape.
Did you say rape ape?
Grape ape.
The great.
Grape ape. Grape ape.
The great
say-
rape.
Grape ape.
The great rape?
Yeah, the
Great
great
rape.
rape. Grapes
Why
and
would you
rapes.
watch a movie
about
rape?
the great rape?
About the great rape.
I like getting raped. Wait, is it rape if I want it? Oh, Jesus. I gotta think about life.
What is the? Give us this review.
Dragon Ball. So anyway, this is a continuation of the Dragon Ball Super series that ended in Japanese subs. God damn it. How many fucking times are you gonna play that goddamn
This is
song?
the most important review we have ever done of all time.
It really is.
Time.
I mean,
Greatest.
Want to make
Obviously-
sure, I want to make sure that you're given proper ambiance of how amazing this review is going to be of all time.
So obviously,
Of all time.
yes, of all time. So Broly is a big.
Most important review we have ever done.
Are you good? So Dragon. So, sounds like a trap. So
So
God
important
damn it!
review. It is so powerful.
This amazing review that you are all enthralled to hear.
you know what? It was good to see it.
Dragon Ball Super Broly.
It was really.
How do you spell Broly?
BROL? Fuck you.
It was
is
good.
that? It's the first time Broly is introduced in canon. They had a legendary.
They
had
introduced him with a cannon?
With a
Or was
cannon.
it
Cannon.
or was it a rifle?
canon
There were cannons?
into the main
There were
storyline.
cannons in this?
Oh, fuck.
Did they have cannons? Did
Did they
Goku fight a cannon?
Did they shoot Broly out of a
Was
cannon?
he doing push-ups
Yes.
on a cannon?
doing push-ups?
Or was he doing pull-ups using cannonballs?
Oh my god.
Cannonball Z!
Cannonball
Oh
Z!
my God.
Oh, wow.
Cannonball Z.
Jesus Christ.
Lots of explosions.
Very
Can
much.
we see what the critic consensus is?
Dragon Ball Super Broly may seem like a
So important!
colorful chaos to newcomers, but for longtime fans,
Powerful chaos!
it represents this long-running franchise's near its action-packed apogee. I don't know what that last word means, but
You don't know what apogee means?
no. Appetizers? I like appetizers.
I don't know what words are. I don't know what
Me
words are.
no-
I just
me helpy.
want to do push-ups.
Me helpy,
I just
me
want to
know
do push-ups.
no
Me
words.
Healthy, we know words. We don't know words because I'm happy.
They actually took time to develop a story for Broly, which was nice. Instead of like, hey, I hate Kakarot's name, which is what it was before.
What?
Yeah.
Kakarot? Cataracts?
Cataracts?
Carrots.
I did not
Cannonball
know they
Z?
had cataracts.
Carrot Z's.
Was he battling cataracts?
And vegetables.
Did he laugh because the cataracts
The
were
carrot and the
challenge
vegetable?
for me? I ignore my family so I can do push-ups. So
Carrots
I can go
and vegetables did a fusion and became Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt.
Yes. Are we good? Because
Was there
clearly
anything to
I
spoil?
can't actually... I can't
so
actually review
You
this.
have to
So
spoil
what,
this
so
thing.
what? So what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was fantastic.
This is the most important wrap-up of
done.
any review we shall ever have.
I'm done. Just put me back in the dungeon.
Most
Fuck it.
important spoiler!
Most important spoiler of all time. You ready? Want to spoil it? I'll
me-
give you a spoiler music.
Put me back in the dungeon. Fuck it.
What is a spoiler? Can you spoil anything for us? Please spoil something.
what-
color does their hair become finally?
What color? They blue.
Orange?
No,
Oh,
they
they're
go
still
they go
stuck on
red, blue. Broly's kind of goes like a lime green.
Lime green. So who wins? Goku?
Yeah. Well, sorta.
Spoiler alert, Goku
The
wins.
most important spoiler of all time. It's Goku for the win.
Goku wins it all with a
Goku
knockout.
wins it all with a knockout punch. He Kamehameha all over your faces.
He took home the prize championship belt. Kamehameha.
So is there anything else you want to say about this movie?
Nope. It was good. Nope.
It
I'm
was good. Worth your money. Oh, wait, you didn't pay for it.
Yes, I did.
Oh, he paid for it 10 million times.
$10 million.
Was it worth $10 million?
Was it worth all $10 million?
It was worth $20 million. $20 million a day.
Well, now that Noob-Noob's taking his headphones off, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys that if you enjoyed if you enjoyed what you heard here today, you can go over to Instagram at ork_u. You can go to facebook.com/ourreviewswillkill you. Go to YouTube and search Our Reviews Will Kill You, and you can find us there as well.
If you had an opinion about Dragon Ball Super Broly 2019, you can leave us a message at 866-777-ORKU. 866-777-ORKU. The most important message you could ever leave in your entire life. Let us know how you feel. We want to
And
know.
of course, OrkU is brought to you for free thanks to our friends over at ScottWillKillYou.com. That's right, a world famous t-shirt has become a podcast empire. ScottWillKillYou.com, homes to such fantastic shows as OrkU, which you happen to be listening to, as well as K101. The K stands for Kink, and the Doncast.
Isn't there like a Super Saiyan fan hour too? Oh, wait, no one cares.
No one cares. So no, we will not have that.
No one will have that.
No one cares.
I stopped paying attention. What?
What? Who? What? You said Super Saiyan?
Can we get food now?
Yes. So, from all of us here at OrkU to all of y'all at home, we love y'all.
Bustin', 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 bustin'.